the girl dance. No creeping allowed, though, you just get a glance. Don't try to swing game, yo, just let the girl dance. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. You can watch a show blow from a distance, but give us some bass sign, let the girl dance.
Hey everybody, this is Randy Silvis.
And this is Tony Mollick, and welcome back to SLOTRODS.
We're back for the 405 versus the 724.
At Tailspin Hobbies in Apollo, PA.
These will be the last races in the first round, winner's bracket.
And the first 5 races of the loser's bracket. Hey, welcome back, Randy.
Thanks, Tony. Good being back, buddy.
The last 5 races from round 1 winner's bracket will be the Rat FinkVan versus the Little Big Chief, 8-Ball versus SOB, Dominator versus Mellow Yellow, the RT versus Sheldon, and the Phoenix versus Venom.
First up, we have Little Big Chief from the 405.
Versus my latest creation, the Rat FinkVan.
This is either going to go down the track or we're going to see a spectacular crash. All right. All right, ready? As soon as they get set.
Did we forget? Check that again?
If anybody knows, it's you.
You got to put it in D, Tony. It's the D, not the R.
Yeah, the finish line's the other direction.
And Big Chief moves on to the next round. Next up, we have Drew Hall in his Magic 8-Ball versus Tony Mollick in the 1970 blue Corvette called the SOB.
Keith, you good?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Drew not only got me out of the hole, you can see the rear end of that Corvette just swiveling back and forth. I think it's about time for a new set of tires.
And Drew Hall moves on to the next round, and the SOB moves on to the loser's bracket.
Our next pair is the Mini Dominator from the 405 versus
Michael Mack in his 68 Camaro called Mellow Yellow.
I'm trying to shoot here and you're moving the car around.
Let me make sure there was nothing rubbing. Okay, good. Just making sure you don't get screwed.
It's all good. Because Tony got to edit all this stuff out. So.
Brittany. Hi.
It worked, Mike.
Yeah, not only does Michael Mack got himself a fast hot rod there, but Dominator was a little bit sleepy at the line.
Next up, we have Keith Bean in the RT versus
Randy Silvis in the OG 724 car called Sheldon. And the RT will be moving on to the next round for the winner's bracket, and Randy will have another chance in the loser's bracket. And now we have Brittany Wingate in the reigning Halloween shootout champ, the Phoenix.
versus Xavier in his Torino called Venom.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he got the jump on her off the line. Been a little while since Miss Brittany squeezed the trigger.
That moves Xavier onto the winner's bracket, and Brittany moves on to the loser's bracket.
So now our complete winner's bracket is the Cannonball, Beelzebub, Cam's Mustang, Murder Nova, Kelly's Corvair, Shelby, Rambunctious, Lil Big Chief, the Grand Gia, 8-Ball, Cobra, Mellow Yellow, the Ace of Spades, the RT, and Venom.
And for our loser's bracket first round, we have Phoenix versus Harley, Dominator versus Valentine, Lewis in his 66 Olds versus Goldie, SOB versus Cherry Bomb, Rat Fink versus Sheldon, the Sinister Camaro versus Slick Trick, 57 versus Pineapple Express, and the Duster gets the bye.
Our first pair up is the panel van Randy Silvas calls Harley versus that evil 1982 Corvette, the Phoenix. Brother, I think you're up for a change in tires yourself.
And that's what you call a huge gap.
And Harley's on his way home. Well, here we go. Valentine 2 versus...
And all the way from Oklahoma, the Mini Dominator.
Looks good. She likes it.
So does Beagle Juice. Yeah, that's called Beelzebub now. Is that what it is? Beelzebub?
Where you at?
And this time, Valentine puts a 405 car back on the trailer. This was where Lewis had a catastrophic failure in that 66 Olds, and Goldie got to take a bye run and get a little bit of data.
Good. Take your run. All right.
And that brings us to the SOB versus...
Brittany Wingate in her Cherry Bomb.
He gets out of the way, but yeah.
Hey, somebody finally woke up the Corvette.
Yeah, $1 short and a day late, but at least he finally woke up.
Next up, we got the Rat FinkVan. Hopefully this time it goes forward instead of reverse.
And he'll have his hands full versus Sheldon.
Hey!
Come on, Bernie.
Looks like I need to change the pinion gear on that thing down to something a little bit smaller. It's a little sluggish off the line. Looks like I was making up a little distance, but Sheldon moves on with the gap. All right, and that concludes today's episode. And so far in the loser's bracket, we have our winners, Phoenix, Valentine 2, Goldie, SOB, and Sheldon.
And the next time we see everybody, we're going to have the Sinister Camaro versus Slick Trick, and the 57 versus the Pineapple Express. And the Duster will get to sit out for the bye.
And then we're going to move on and we're going to start the winner's bracket. So, until next time, I'm Tony Molick.
And I'm Randy Silvas.
And you've been watching
SLOTRODS.
The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. No sleeping allowed though, you just get a glance. Don't try to swim game, yo, just let the girl dance. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. You can watch a show blow from a distance, but give her some space on, let the girl dance.